Okay, so this little exercise starts off with a basic gymnastic and works its way into a nice little track that has a few testing turns as well as a related distance on a curve that you need to ride well. The gymnastic features an oxer in the middle that I kept quite low but made it nice and wide. This will teach your horse to push over the wide oxers without scaring him. Alright, so the setup is as follows. You start off by setting up this little gymnastic down this long side of your arena. It needs to be roughly in the top corner and you can't really go much further than halfway down the arena. Okay, so the measurements are as follows. From the oxer to the two verticals on both sides, it's 7 paces. Then you put a placing pole exactly in the middle, so it's 3.5 paces each side of both placing poles. You then set up this 7 stride related distance on a curve. I found that it rode quite long because it's on quite a tight turn, so I'd recommend you play it safe and measure it out at 31 paces and not 32. Keep in mind that you need to leave space for this related distance as well. You then move on to this 2-stride combination, starting with an oxer and then 12 paces away to a vertical. And finally, we move on to the line I previously mentioned, starting with a vertical and 20 paces away for 4 strides. The track ends off with an oxer. And that's it, folks. You're all set up and ready to go. The turn to number 2 is an important turn to get right. You are essentially jumping into quite a long related distance. Whenever that's the case, it's always nice to get a forward ride into the related distance. So remember to look early, try not fiddle and take away from your canter. Rather keep your leg on and keep riding forward through the corner and find your takeoff spot like that. Okay, so we've already established that this related distance has the potential to ride long. So don't dilly-dally. Keep your pace up through the tight part of the turn. You can also shave your line a little bit as well. Try it small first until you get the hang of it. You also become a little unsighted here as you pass this jump. So keep a laser focus on the front pole of the upcoming oxer. Then the big turn back to the double. It's the same scenario as the turn to number 2. Look early and keep riding forward through the turn. Remember, the more you fiddle, the more chance you have of getting a deep stride to the double. And in most cases, you want to try avoid that. Awesome, you made it to the end. So you're the type of person that will really enjoy this channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and I'll keep the videos coming.